So today's challenge is installing this 1-inch insulation foam on the roof of the Humvee. Obviously, it is so much easier to do when the roof is off, so you don't have to hold it up while you're trying to make it stick. And I will tell you by experience, that's no fun at all. So I think the first thing to do is really to position it. And one of the big markers is obviously this part where it has to be reasonably centered. I think I'm happy with the way it's centered right now. The distance here is reasonably the same because this is centered as well, or kind of centered, but good enough. And also the distance right here has to be similar to the distance right here. And I'm happy that it is. And so then as we move to the back, this right here being the front, here we move to the back. This piece right here is actually a bit longer than the front one. Then you position, here I got my little hockey pucks, which basically make up for the difference right here when you're mounting it. So the back has those two hockey pucks and is slightly longer. And same thing, you have to position it. And so the next thing to do, because we're going to be using an adhesive, a spray-on adhesive to do this, we have to mask everything that will not have any foam. And that's a real challenge, quite frankly. It's a lot of work. So I'm going to start masking this. A fairly aggressive masking tape. The yellow kind is a lot more aggressive than the blue or the green. And let's see how long that takes me. But it's not easy and no fun. So wish me luck. All right, so I got most of it masked. Doesn't have to be pretty. This is just to make sure there's no overspray. Now here's the challenge is for these openings here, what I'm going to do is to just mark it. I put a piece of tape under there. It's not easy to do without watching, but anyway, here, let me try it this way. There we go. And then right here, I'm just gonna mark this. There we go. Do the same thing for all of them. And get here on the tape. No, here I have right and all of that, then I can literally remove it. So I'm going to take the piece off, and now I have the area that's going to be exposed. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use a blade and cut this off so that I don't have any spray in this particular area, as well as this area right here. And once I've done that, all I have left to do is to do this border. And I'm gonna do that when the foam is off. It's a lot easier to do. Well, here we go. So everything is masked. The only thing that is left apparent is where the foam will actually need to be attached. Missed a little spot right here. I'm gonna have to correct that, but otherwise it's all set, including those areas. So now we're all set. I'm gonna have to spray this area, wait about a minute until it gets tacky to the touch. It has to be sprayed on both sides, on both surfaces. So that's going to be very interesting. I need to get the foam prepped and ready to go. All right, so getting ready to get this done. Here's the adhesive that I will be using. I've tested a few. This one seems to work very well. And so I'm going to spray two surfaces first, this one and this one. And then I will come over here and I will spray the backside of those two foam pieces. Once this is done, and they are relatively aggressively tacky but do not transfer to the skin, then I will go ahead and mate them. And the tape will help because that's a good marker. It will allow me to align it before pushing it down. Once it's down, there's no taking it off. So let's hope for the best. Well, there you go. The first set of foam is on. Yeah, it's tacking on really beautifully, so I'm very happy with it. The one thing I've learned from all this is that what I really should have done is removed the tape as soon as I had sprayed it. Well, happy to say this is all done, all set. Looks pretty good, pretty much centered. As you can see, there's a few areas where it kind of bled a little bit, but overall, not too concerned about it. Looks good. And more importantly, there's no transfer in the areas where it shouldn't be. So I'm very happy with this. On to the next. And the next is right here. Starting to put my bumper on. That's going to be interesting, particularly working by yourself. So thankfully I have a gantry, and so that's making things a little easier. And yeah, let's see how it goes.